course, our bride Anne and her husband-to-be. There we go. Everybody's picturing the triumphal wedding march right now. He was actually humming it. Come on, please, come on in. There we go. Well, you don't have to go all the way back in. Okay, no, it's okay. It's okay. Please have a seat. Please have a seat. Wow, what a beautiful night, eh? Great. Welcome. My name's Joe. I'm a marriage officiant here in the province of Ontario, and I've done quite a few weddings here at Windsor Inn on the river. What a great venue, isn't it? Yeah. Usually there's an older couple that live in this building right here. I went over to see if I could see them. I don't know if they're still alive, but they usually come out for every wedding and they give me a commentary on it after, but their tears are flowing. But I think they'll hear my voice eventually and they'll say, hey, the guy's here again and he's marrying somebody, and they'll probably come out. And last summer, boy, everybody was on the balconies here, and there was thunderous applause and throwing of money and flowers.
Get them out here.
Yeah.
You didn't give enough notice, Tom.
Well, this was all a bit quick, wasn't it? Oh. Well, at least involving myself there.
Involving yourself?
No, not the two Westons. I'm still having trouble with the Weston Square. So anyway, welcome, and what a great night for this. What a great beginning of the holiday weekend. And I'd like to welcome all those who didn't make it from Australia, because that's a long way, but you know what, they're with us in thought and prayer. They really are. And you've got a whole big shindig to go down there tonight, I'm sure, and they're going to be welcoming and affirming and jealous that they weren't up here in Windsor. And so to the other Weston family that is here, we don't want to get the Westons mixed up. It's odd. Very odd. I've never married two people with the same last name. Well, we tried to, but they wouldn't let them. There you go. Thank you. Marriage is a sacred agreement to love and to support each other to the best of our ability, and to use the relationship as a means of changing and healing our individual barriers to love. Marriage requires that both people in the relationship work to help each other learn, grow, and prosper. Marriage teaches us to be more responsible for what we think, what we feel, and what we do. And that level of awareness and willingness each person brings goes a long way towards making the relationship work. It is about learning to become less self-centered in ways that could never have been seen before. And mostly, it's about looking at the big picture, realizing that arguments and conflicts pale in comparison to the deep and true love we discover as we move through life and confront its challenges together as husband and wife. Not only does marriage take patience and understanding, it takes time and it takes work. Each person must be completely honest and willing to open up their private worlds to each other. It requires continuous communication, lest a disconnect or distancing begin, which can be very difficult to undo if it's not dealt with. Marriage takes the willingness to be wrong a lot, okay?
Yeah.
I don't know who threw that part in, but it takes the willingness to be wrong a lot of the time, even though your ego would insist that you are right, but reason tells you differently. And it takes a willingness to risk the bruising of your own ego in favor of surrender to the greater self that both partners in the relationship have agreed to discover together. And so, honored guests, friends, and family, you've been invited here today to represent the families, friends, and traditions that have brought Tom and Anne to this point in their lives. They both have asked you to join them out of their love and respect for you. Please affirm your support for their marriage by responding in a very resounding, enthusiastic way. Yes, I do, to the following question. As part of the community that surrounds Tom and Anne, do you offer your love and support to strengthen their marriage and to bless this family created by their union?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. That was resounding.
That was resounding.
I think they could have heard that down under. Tom and Anne have asked me to share two really beautiful readings that come from two different traditions, one from Holy Scripture, and it is a reading that is used so frequently in Christian marriage, and it's a standard in Christian marriage. It's St. Paul's letter to the people of the Church of Corinth, talking about what love is, and it has application not only to married love, but to all the relationships that we have and we share with one another. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am only a resounding gong or a clanging cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy and can fathom all mysteries and all knowledge, and if I have faith that can move mountains, but have not love, I am nothing. If I give all I possess to the poor and surrender my body to the flames, but have not love, I gain nothing. Because love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast. It is not proud. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. And now, these three remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. And drawing from another tradition, and that would be our Aboriginal roots here in North